Ayo! Loud noises! Ayo! What's up and hi again, crabs. I am literally just chilling right now, and I hope you guys are doing the same. YouTube decided to do it again. They're putting those How I Fell in Love With videos back in recommended, so I've turned to you once again since I couldn't live with my failure. And today on the chopping block is a video from a couple years back called Mom and Son Go on Date Together. First Dates, and it's from a channel called Surprise, Pause, Surprise, First Dates. Well, the whole concept is a bunch of videos of couples having their first dates over a romantic dinner so that total weirdo strangers like myself and you can watch them try and make slightly stilted, likely very awkward conversations. But before we get into this video, I'm gonna need to level with y'all real fast. Some of y'all, right now, still ain't subscribed. Almost half of you guys. So right now, I'm gonna need y'all to drop a like, subscribe to the Kwite YouTube channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a video on the future. Alright, we clear? Nice. Let's get into it then. That opening makes it sound like she's like crying. Okay, looks like a nice place. Alright, let's get acquainted with the people we're gonna be spending the next 10 minutes and 1 second with.
I think it's his mum. Must be.
Keeping it in the family on their first ever double date.
Keeping it in the family to describe anything is just bad news. What? Why are they doing this again? Is there like an explanation for why this video is happening? Let me check the description, see if there's anything helpful here. Would you find it awkward to bring your mom on a date with you? As a special Mother's Day treat, here is their whole date for you to enjoy. Oh, we're watching the whole date. The whole thing! We got a glimpse of it at the start, but I'm very interested to see what the staff makes of this entire predicament.
This is 55-year-old divorcee Jane and her beloved bachelor son, Bobby.
Ooh, that's juicy. Yeah, his father divorced me not too long ago, and he can't find anybody else other than his mother that will tolerate his company for more than 3 minutes. So yeah, we just kind of figured the natural conclusion was to just start smacking face. I do like the shoot of the guy who's showing them to their table. It's very snazzy.
Are you a bit of a mummy's boy, do you think?
Definitely.
How are you?
Yeah, good.
Good.
I can't really be here for this. I feel like I'm breaking some sort of international law. For legal reasons of this video, I am watching this video on international waters on a boat. Good luck arresting me now, Interpol. Okay, you got me. I'm in international waters for separate crimes against humanity. Okay, whatever.
Who would you like to see for your son?
This is probably completely different to what he would go for, but somebody that is like homely.
You know, the old saying is that straight men will always be attracted to someone like their mother or something. I have no idea where that came from. Whatever that saying is and wherever it may have originated from, this guy took it to the next level. Also, on this frame at 0:48, the edges of his jawline just perfectly line up with his neck, so his head looks like one perfectly seamless noodle going all the way up to his hairline. Reminds me of Jar Jar Binks in some odd, very inaccurate way that I probably shouldn't be making the comparison to him.
He always seems to meet very pretty, beautiful girls on the outside. But maybe not quite so nice on the inside.
What was her name? Jane, was it? It was Jane! I got it! 55 from Essex. Ma'am, I'm going to have to ask you to brush your teeth. Please. Listen, no offense, but those things are grimier than the underside of a school lunch table. There's little pieces of gum and various meats stuck in between the teeth. They've been there for ages, and it's only a matter of time before they come alive of their own accord. That was mean! Tamara, why do you keep letting me say mean things?
Used to dealing with a protective parent or two. This is Bobby's date. Full-time nanny, Tyler.
Oh, I get it. That title is much different than what it implies. It makes it sound like the mom and the son are going on a date with each other. But I guess the actual truth is that each of them are dating different people and they're going on a double date together. Interesting. That's a weird dynamic. I don't think I would want to be in that situation either.
I am a massive family person.
Fantastic. Come with me.
He has to be a family man. I think if someone's a family man, they're loyal, they're good with kids or want kids. That's the life I want.
Oh, I've never met in my life a woman named Tyler. No offense to her. It's totally fine to have a name like that, but that is caught me off guard. And ma'am, I don't think you have any problems finding a family man in this person. Do you think they told their dates that they're also going to be going on a double date with either their mom or their son, respectively?
Hi. Bobby, nice to meet you, right?
Nice to meet you.
The dude just like jumps off the chair. I was really expecting like some kind of sick flip coming off the back of that thing. Sorely disappointed. Should have stood on the chair and done a triple full off. That's all I'm saying. First impressions are everything. That's what this whole series is about. You'll willingly do a little bunny hop off the chair, but you won't take it to 11. Either go in or go home. You shouldn't be on this channel if you're not dedicated. I've never seen this channel in my life, so I don't actually know if that's how things usually go.
This is a bit awkward, but this is my mum.
Hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. You're very nice.
Just dropped my jacket, sorry.
The music choice? It sounds like incredibly distorted car horn noises, and I'm not really sure what to make of that. It definitely unsettles me and makes me feel uncomfortable, if that's what they were trying to convey with this situation.
How are you? You alright?
Yeah,
Good?
very well.
Cool.
You good? Yes.
Damn, she really went, yeah. Hey, at least she's got 2 full rows of very clean, pearly white teeth. I do respect. The son's already gotten a step up from his mom, dog. He's winning!
Are you here on date 2? Are you? Oh my god, Ken.
Yeah, we don't normally do this.
Ah, so they didn't tell their dates. Good to know.
That has got over that awkward, when are we going to meet your mum? It's done now. Yeah.
She brings up a good point. If on the first date you meet the parents, you never have to worry about meeting them again. Of course, you have to worry about seeing them again, and meeting them on the first date could completely ruin the first date, but still.
Can I take you through?
Yeah.
Oh, that's rough. I'm sure when this was actually happening, it was just perfectly normal footage of all of them just getting settled in their respective seats as they sat down. But like, they probably took like the perspectives of all 3 of these people at the same time, and then they split them up to make it look like there were some really long, awkward pauses, and they were making just the most uncomfortable faces imaginable. Also, what's going on with all the Christmas lights in the background? Like, what am I watching? Stranger Things?
Yeah, cool. Thank you very much.
You two only.
Nice to meet you. Lovely to meet you too.
Sorry, Mum, we're going to leave you here for a sec.
Just such a quick. Come on, come on! He's trying to jet as fast as possible. What if the mother or the son convinced the other one into regrettably going on a double date with them? That would be really awkward.
She's lovely.
She's nice.
Yeah.
That bartender is the smoothest motherfucker I've ever seen. His charisma maintained through watching that entire scenario. You know on break he's gonna be telling that one to every single one of his coworkers. Yeah, mommy and son went on a double date. I don't fucking get it. You know how things are. It's the 24th century, Charlie. Man, I'm gonna get so much shit for those voices in the comments, and I hope the fuck I do, because it's interaction on the video. Algorithm!
I want Bobby to love and be loved as much as I love him.
Aw, that's sweet. As weird as the situation is, there's nothing inherently harmful about it, and I'm glad the mother just wants the best for her son. Though this video is like 3 years old at this point, so this probably isn't even relevant anymore. If we're thinking about it, both of these relationships are completely in tatters and long forgotten, more than likely.
Thank you.
I have to say, that is so fucking awkward.
No.
He just comes out and says it. I have a feeling he was the one who didn't want to be like this. So fucking awkward, mate. Listen, bro, you came on too strong with the reaction. Just say, that's a bit awkward. It would have been a little charming, and you wouldn't have gotten such an explicit reaction, my guy.
Never expected to meet someone and then your mum's being there.
How does it feel for you to come here with your mum?
You can tell my mum is the apple of my eye. I literally adore her. When we were younger, I grew up in a perfect family. My dad was like Superman. And then my dad had an affair.
Dude, it's a lot at once. You're like 3 sentences into the first conversation, man. Listen, I know how to talk to women because I quite talk to lots of women and have lots of sex as a result of it. I am incredibly qualified to dissect these conversations from an outside perspective without ever being in them.
And it completely ripped our family apart.
Yeah, it completely tore our family apart, and I haven't seen a therapist for any of it, so this is kind of what this is. Listen, waiting lists are long, healthcare is really expensive, I just don't have the time or the money for it, so yeah, now you're here, so you gotta listen. Ah, wait, shit, this is the UK, that joke doesn't work.
Also, I was the one that found out about it. I went through my dad's phone.
Yeah, I was the one that found out my dad was fucking some other broad. Dude, I'm surprised she didn't start choking on her food with that reaction she had. So visceral. Yeah, I was the one that found out.
I was only 16, 17 at the time.
The conversation was so bad they had to switch to the other perspective to get it done right.
When you're that age, you understand everything. The arguments you hear wasn't a great time for me at all. Day to day, I know it hurts her so much. Like she talks to me, she says to me, "Oh, how's your dad?"
That's rough though. That's hard. That's rough. I do feel kind of bad, as much as like I'm kind of like clowning it a bit. It sucks.
Fellow divorcee Nick is also in pursuit of happiness.
Oh, hey! It's Paul Martin! It's more to a pseudo-father figure! What are you doing here on first dates? I thought you already had a beloved in the form of Jill Hudson.
After a 17-year marriage, he's hoping that life can begin again at 53.
Man, I've only heard this dude barely say, more like breathe, a single word and sit down in a chair, and I already really like him. He seems super sweet just off of that.
I feel the big love of my life is still to come.
Hello. What's your name, please?
Nick.
Nick.
He's optimistic too! A king! I like this man. I like this man a lot, and I hope that Jane and Nick get along very well.
In the last 18 months, I've kind of found myself, found out what I want in life. I guess the next part of it is finding someone to share a bit of that time with.
I mean, it's nothing crazy, but the homie's kept the fashion sense a little up there, you know what I'm saying? He's dressing like Bill Gates big time. Call him Drip Gates. That's not funny. Keep it in anyways.
Hello, hiya.
I would get down, but I'm so
it's
short.
okay.
It's a job to get back
Nice
up
to
again.
meet you.
Hi, I'm Jane. I've been a little while because I'm here with my son. He's on a date as well.
Really?
So I came in with him.
Another
Yes.
really son. Wow.
Yeah,
That's...
it's all right. We haven't got to sit at the table with him.
He's got no reaction beyond mother and son. That's it. That's it. That's the whole reaction. My man's got the charisma! Fuck! He's got a glowing smile, a great sense of humor, and he seems genuinely interested about what Jane is talking about. I love him. He's the one! He's the one! He's a man after my own heart.
Bobby, this is Nick. Awkward.
What? Dude, stop saying awkward! Listen, you're making it worse, my guy. Show confidence in the situation. It's only awkward the second you let it be awkward, my guy. How to get poon. A video tutorial by Kwite. Not like this.
It's very interesting, isn't
We'll
it?
just have to make out they're not there. But she's beautiful, isn't she?
She is. Well,
Yeah.
you're not so bad yourself.
Oh, thank you.
No, come on.
Ah, he's a sweet talker! I love him! I love him! He's so good! This man's game is on point! There's no point in continuing. These already won. Listen, I've reached my conclusion. Nick is a king. So I'm gonna wrap this video up here. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn notifications on. Seriously, please, I'm begging you. Be sure to cop my merch at massedup.shop. You can get this hoodie, this t-shirt, this sweater, and also this double-sided long sleeve t-shirt. You can follow me on Twitter at Kwite, on Instagram at Kwite.png, and then TikTok at KwiteTikTok. Links to all of those in the description below. Anyways, this has been Kwite, and I will see you guys next time.
Please warm my wiener.